Okay, go whenever you like. She bleed me red. Brought me bleeding suntan lotion. Like I need it. Not. No, man, it's cloudy and it's well, they must have had a large woolly jacket on. I tell you what though, this place is kind of bit notorious for its wind. But our approach, I tell you, our approach was hanging it. He was hanging it, man. And they're actually approaching. Yeah, they're actually going in the opposite direction to what I thought they were going to be. So we're actually in a yeah. Yes, it's better. Oh my God, I know, man, I know. Yeah, there was a massive traffic jam and fog. I think it was fog, basically. Fog related. Fog related. Yeah, it was heavy fog. Oh fuck, I couldn't see anything, Jilly. It was poo soup, pea soup. Okay, we are going to, so we're going to, well, I mean, there's a lot to look at. We're a long way away. However, the good thing is, anyway, I'll start talking. Are we live? Oh, okay. Okay. Right, just oh really? Oh, let's is it do you have to stop and start again if you wanted to do a bit of Freeview just to let people know we're here? Or is that no? I've just got a notification on Facebook. YouTube, sorry, I just got a YouTube notification, sorry. Yeah, let's just do a little bit of Freeview, just let them know what we're doing and then we can... Wow. Is that... So we could hopefully... Okay. Elite Channel Facebook. Here we are. Here is. Okay. Got no comments on Facebook. What's that all about? Is that just me or? Yeah, I'm getting no. Okay. Well, I'm kind of stuffed. I've got a bottle. Okay. What don't seem to be on it? What, me? Hold on a minute. What I'm trying to do is. Oh wow, look at this, look at this, look at this! Yeah, yeah, 330 Neo. Is that Rwandair? Was that Rwandair? Is it Rwandair? Oh my goodness me, that is insane. Yes. Oh, well, that's good. That's good to know. Okay. Right. What I'm doing is. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. She's gonna. I think she's gonna turn off. I saw an A400M as well. Just tell me if are we on Facebook? Are we on Freeview? Okay. Now look at that over there. Yeah. Oh, there's that. There's the cowlings. There's the cowlings. Emirates A380 cowls. That's got to be one of the last A380s going out of the factory here. Look at that, man. I mean, that is rare as rocking horse stuff. That is. You what? That's insane. Just the cowls, not the and there she is over there. Not the nacelles. The nacelles are a separate component, obviously. That aircraft with its back to us was being towed engineless. It's great to see aircraft without engines. I find it fascinating. But there for Smithy is your wow 330s. Yes. We will be. Look, Cathay Pacific over there. There's probably another Cathay Pacific 1000, I think. Right over yonder hill. Aircraft in their pre-paint stages. Look at the amount of Hainans over there. And Philippine, is that Philippine Airlines? The Asiana, sorry. Okay, so this is the delivery. This is the down here to my right is the delivery section where we right down there. Okay, go. Hey folks, welcome to Big Jet TV. Just a little couple of minutes worth of Freeview for you, just to let you know we are here at Toulouse in France. Like we said we were going to be, bringing all our elite members with us for a great day. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah. very, very stiff breeze, man. Got to be at least 20 knots, I would have thought, if not a little bit more, possibly. So that's more of what we're going to be seeing today. That'll be wings being delivered here to the plant for assembly. Now she'll go to the right because the assembly plant itself, most of the assembly is down there to the right hand side. Now right down there is where we picked up Lufthansa's A350 a year or so ago. Dortmund went on her pre-delivery flight. So yes, like I say, folks, just a quick blast to let you know what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be here for at least another 6 hours or so, checking out all the airfield, nice little bits and bobs. If you're into your aviation, if you're into your technical stuff, then you're more than welcome to join us. If you want to become an elite member and watch the show today along with all our other shows, you are more than welcome. But yeah, we're going to have a great day here today with Big Jet TV. We are, like I say, at Toulouse. Toulouse is the assembly plant for the final assembly plant for the Airbus facility here in southern France, the A350, the A330neo program, as well as obviously the A320, 319s. As well as all the other aircraft, still 330s parked up over there. Got some rare stuff here as well. And of course the Beluga that we've just seen land right now. So yes, indeed, and we've even got a shot of the final, what looks like possibly one of the final Emirates A380s right over there, due out for delivery at some point in the future. So yes, let's get on with the show. Like I say, we're going to give you a couple of minutes of preview. Other than that, we're jumping straight on it with our elite members. Hello to all our elite members, and I look forward to spending the day with you. Okay, here we go. Jump on some comments. So that Beluga, so that is the transport aircraft that transports all the wing components. Yes, over on the other side. Yes, most peculiar. Yes, right on the other side, it looked like an IL-76, which is extremely rare, I have to say. So what we're looking at here, what you're seeing in the shot right now, folks, is your delivery area. This is where the aircraft in there, they've been painted here at Toulouse, in the Toulouse paint shops, and this is the staging area where they will be delivered, presented to the client, and then flown to their destination, their final destination. So yeah, what we were talking about earlier on, hold on a second, let me just find it. Sorry about that. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. What is that doing here? What is your favorite color? Okay, so what I need to do is go to Big Jet TV, go to Creator Studio, Jilly. Is this for my iPad, on the iPad? And then go into live streaming. There we are. And then I can jump on comments both with Facebook and on YouTube. Be reading out as many comments as we can during the day. That's Boeing 757 with DHL right there. Interesting little craft there. I'm sure that's one of our av geeks is going to identify that aircraft. Tell you what, struggling in the winds today, heavy crosswind, headwind, slight crosswind it has to be said. It's a beach aircraft, is it? Okay. Wow. Okay, so now I'm wondering whether this Beluga number 2, there it is, comments on YouTube right now. Graham Bessie, new member. Alan Breacher, new member. David Briggs, new member. Welcome to all you guys, new members today. Welcome. We got some more, what looks like some more engine cowls or engine components being driven up here. Have a little sneak peek and see what that is. That's definitely, looks like an engine. Looks like an engine. So over opposite we have whether this is the oh, that's interesting. There's another Rwandair GP in what appears to be a shed. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what that area is over there. I don't know if it's paint or not sure, because obviously a lot of the aircraft over there are in their pre-paint primer. Yeah, so whether that would be, I'm not quite sure. It's nothing, it wouldn't be for engine fit, because that would obviously be in a larger facility, in a larger hangar. Of course, Airbus in Air France Industries positioned right over there, and of course a lot of Rolls-Royce are also have a plant here as well, as do a lot of the industrial leaders within the aviation industry. Let's just have a little look and see. That is definitely an engine. Like a Neo down there. I'm not sure who that's with, but there is what appears to be a blue cross on the tail. Is that? Okay, GP, let's go to Elite. Thanks, folks. Just to give you an insight into what we're doing today with our Elite members. Look after yourselves, have a great day, and if you do join Elite membership, then please make sure you come in and say hello, and we'll try and give you as many shout outs as we can. So let's go to our Elite members right now. Okay, I'm trying to find the comments. Ah, here we are. Good morning, Skirly Bob. Wow, all the crew piling in. Astro 747 lost the live stream. Morning, Trish. Alan Warren, giving a shout out to Trish, Mark Cox, Stephen McGuinness, S. Butter 2005. Joseph Bailey, new member. Good morning, Joseph Bailey. Hope you're well, and what a day to join. Obviously, it's a bit like a fishing trip, to be honest. We're waiting for we're throwing out the line and trying to get something to bite. Of course, I just got what looks like, I can just see another Finnair 350 tail just there. You can see it just behind that that structure there. So that must be another 350. That's delivery down there, I believe. Let's just watch this EasyJet struggle on landing. So I tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if we might see, the odd go around. I'm not sure. Yeah, hopefully touch and goes. Hopefully we'll have some I'll tell you what, we had a seriously hard landing. I've got to say, fair play to the pilot, did a great job. Over there, I think one of the first A320s parked up there in a static location. Not doing anything. I think that's just a static display for Airbus. Look at that, A380. A380 test bed. Wow. Now, how old is that? Seen that display a couple of times. Sherry Hellier, Ed Wadsworth, Jean Barret, Ian Shakeshaft, good morning to you, Ian. John Hughes. Oh, there's a Hop CRJ 701 in from Strasbourg next. Thanks for that, mate. Just going to keep an eye out. There's a Bonnet de Douche on his way out. Of course, we are in France, so we must respect le Francais. DBR 5813, good morning to you. Mike Payne's in the house. Stevie McGuinness. Let's just switch over quickly to Facebook. So we'll catch that CRJ. That's always a great shot. The aircraft in their primer. Just brightness is on full. So Facebook, good morning, Malcolm Rouse. Pete Altoft, good morning from Derby. I'm just keeping a scan out, just having a little look, make sure there's nothing so it looks like Hainan have got quite a big order book going at the moment. By the looks of it over there, I don't know if that's 330 Neo or if that is 350, I'm not sure. I'll have to have a little look at that in a minute. Mikey Vander Aaron, Apollo Dan, Richard Boren, good morning from Brussels. Sally Brown, good morning to you. Mark Webb. Hickingbottom, good morning. John Hucklesby. Chris Bain, tuning in from Michigan. Here comes that CRJ. Blustery conditions, man. Very blustery. In fact, actually, it's got worse since I've got it. Yeah, and on what? Sorry, I'm behind you on that one. Oh right, yeah. Just tell him we're live, and we'll I'll get back to him tomorrow. I'll get back to him tomorrow. Yeah. Jeff Hughes, good morning. Homick, Chantal, Janet Lowe, good morning. Philip Fleming. Philip Fleming watching as much as he can here at work. Okay, just having a little scan over there in the there's that Emirates 380, folks. Now whether that's one of the final 380s in production, I'd hazard a guess to say it is not far off that, really. Now, bear in mind that that runway that they're using there, that's the Toulouse runway for the commercial aircraft, of course. Oh, my, that. Sorry about that. Flipping wind, man. I'm telling you. This runway here is the main Airbus runway. So, wouldn't it be fantastic? I'm sure that sometime during the day today we're going to get a test flight going out. One or two at least, hopefully. Going to be here for quite some time, so there's one coming at you, Mikey. Guys at ARD have actually got some models. One in particular, 350. Who's got that model? With the, I think it was Singapore Airlines, wasn't it? In the primer, with just the tail. Huh? You've got it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Sorry. Shame we didn't go. Should be a very short takeoff run for these small aircraft, just because there's an extremely strong headwind. Not sure what the wind speed is, but I'll see if I can find a windsock in a minute. I'd say that's 20 knots at least. Wow. ATR 72 is next in, is it? What, test aircraft or? Illusion. Look at that Illusion now. What is that? That's nothing to do with Airbus, by the way, folks. That's just parked up at Toulouse. What that Illusion? Illusion down up. Wow, I tell you, it's just an illusion. Could it be that? And all is confusion. Is what? Yes, I saw it this morning when I landed. I saw him taxiing. Is this Royal Air Maroc? Or is it, can't see, Algiers or something? Oh, is it actually? Okay. Tunis Air, is it? Or Air Tunisia? Is it? Wow. Let's just have a look and see if we can see if we can find a windsock. Oh, there's a windsock right there, look. It's just an illusion. Wow. Paul Hooper. It's an Antonov AN12. Thanks for that, mate. Oh, Antonov. Sorry, me saying Illusion. My apologies, guys. Apologies. Brian Mitchell, good morning. John Hucklesby. Yeah, Antonov. I said it was an illusion. Illusion. Sorry. Illusion is actually the correct pronunciation, I believe. Illusion. But here we are. So Pete. Shoutout went on a tour around the Airbus production facilities. Yes, there is a tour that you can do here at the facility, and it is a great tour as well. You get to see all the production line. Harry Cuthbert, where's Harry Cuthbert? Come on Airbus, wake up! Somebody do something. So, just to let you know how committed I am, folks. This hill here, I don't know if you go to spotterguide.net, you'll see the position I'm at. There's a restaurant just down there, and you can see how far down the hill it is. So this bag, which is literally full of equipment, weighs over 20 kilos, along with the backpack, of course. Had to be trudged up the hill by yours truly. So, and of course, the only problem I have is I'm literally on my lonesome without anybody here. So all I have is water for the day. No food. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be starving by the time I leave here, man. Fortunately, if anyone's thinking about coming here and you haven't got a vehicle, obviously that's one of the difficult things, is 16 euros for the taxi from the station, from the airport. Very easy to get. Polite taxi driver, and not one of those taxi drivers who stops at every junction slowly and you know, like so many British taxi drivers trying to get the meter to just tick up. He was quick enough to get me here, so thank you. Merci to le taxi driver. It's A340 600, or is that a 500 over there? Not sure, but obviously one of their ancient test beds, perhaps. Geneva Lewis, good morning. Sam Chipperfield, BEA 319, now at Gatwick apparently. Rich Torbs in the house, Wendy van der Weg, Shirley Burge, good morning. Giving a shout out to everybody on YouTube right now. Stephen Owers, Chris Simpson, good morning. All been away for a while, good to be back, and 2 stripes now, wow. Shari Hellier, David Bassett, Darren Golding, Derek Heslop, Alpha and Sue, good morning. Love Angel, Richard Thomas, Mike Payne, Darren Golding, Graham Latter, good morning. Yes, we've got that. David Bridges, thank you very much indeed for correcting me, guys. Me saying it's an Ilyushin. It is indeed an Antonov AN-12. Okay, ATR 72 now. This is Orani by the looks of it. Is this Orani? No, it's not. Is this maybe a test flight, or is it a commercial flight? It is a test flight. So a proper little island hop of that. But interesting to see that they're so I think I might be wrong in terms of the usage, the runway usage. Really? Stephen Owers, loving the turboprops. Phil Loxham, good morning. Paul Woolley. Zombie Tog, hello. Who's this then? My monitor is quite maybe need to bring my contrast up a little bit, but I can't do it while I'm live because it'll be seen by everyone, so I'll have to do that at a later date. Is that a limited livery, is it? Is that a special livery? Oh, okay. So it's a schedule, that's scheduled then, that's not a... What's that? Must be terrible, the wind in the headset. I'll tell you what I can do if you like. Oh, right, okay. I'll switch over to the. Yeah, hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me just switch over to the flip flop. Turning that off. Hold on a minute. Hello. There we go. Is that better? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to get power up onto the battery for the camera just so that we are... Didn't realise we were actually early this morning. Crazy. After all the delay, 40-minute delay. Stansted, read all about it. Is it? It's interesting that that tail. That looks like that was painted, but has now been covered over for some reason I'm not sure of. Okay, I'll have a go. Yes, there we go. Can you? Is it? Is it on the? Is it in the upper tail? No, no. Will that be the test reg though? Not the. Diesel 1313, good morning. Harry Cuthbert! He's very flad. I'd imagine he means glad to be back as an elite member. Best aviation channel around. Thank you so much and welcome back, Harry Cuthbert. Yes, indeed, that one is hiding its nose. He's shy, isn't he? I don't want to be seen. Now, that is Rwanda Air, we believe. Oh, there's another one sporting its tail without its livery. So maybe that is as it's come out of the factory, I'm not sure. I was under the impression that most of the aircraft, that when the tails are actually manufactured at a separate plant, they're pre-painted. Or sometimes you will see, especially with Boeing, just the rudder assembly painted. So that's interesting to think, what could that be? It's obviously something to do with the front section. Okay, here's your ram arriving. Got any belugas on track, on radar, anything like that at the moment? Oh, looks like that one might be preparing in some way for what's that? A400. Oh, he's still oh, okay, so he's on a test flight at the moment, is he? Harry Cuthbert, you don't thank us, we thank you for coming on board and becoming an elite member. Graham Latter, Emirates, best airline around to fly economy. Wow. Derek Heslop, A320, Air France A320 in next. Thanks for that, Derek. Aircraft Spotter 2005, Air France on approach A320. Thanks for that, mate. Geneva Lewis on YouTube. Sam Chipperfield, Rich Tall, Sarah Leonard, Eunice Livesey, Nancy Dunn Saucier, Rob Cartman. Job's done. Keith House, Bengt Carlson and Leslie White. Good morning to Facebook viewers. So nose to nose, those two over there. That one that's got its bum to us was actually being towed from this position earlier on. A little bit of a shame that obviously we missed that, but hopefully we'll get some more stuff a little bit later on. That A350 there was the display aircraft. It's the sort of like the promotional aircraft for Airbus 350. That's the 1000 over there, I think. I think you just about see the yeah, I think that's the 1000. She got the tri-undercarriage. Extra wide body. Engines named the XWB as well. We want some movements. Come on, boys and girls. Paul Hooper, interesting point. I think rudders are painted first for balancing. Wow. great little bit of knowledge there. So those wows, I'm guessing, will need to be repainted. It was wow that went out of business, wasn't it? Because I know it got whiz and wow. It was wow. Yeah, so those wows will no doubt be repainted and released out to somebody else. Of course, like Boeing, Airbus suffering with there's an engine being transported over there. Probably going to come round here, I'd imagine. That's on the main drag. Have a little look at that. Yeah, very interesting read to see the cancellations, the number of cancellations with Airbus. As with Boeing as well, I mean, every aircraft manufacturer is going to suffer from different financial markets, you know, different things happening in different countries. Of course, the guys at Boeing suffering quite heavily with the MAX program, but because of that, as a result of that, a lot of the a number of airlines cancelling their MAX orders, but purely from the point of view that on the basis that the airlines were in financial difficulty anyway and were unlikely to be able to fulfill their commitment in terms of the financial side of those aircraft orders. So, but it's all part and parcel of the aviation industry with cancellations, revised orders and so on and so forth. Should get that, can't quite see what that Neo is down there. If I walk up a little bit, I might be able to. Polaris, is it? Velaris, okay. Okay. Stephen Carter, g'day. Shirley Burge. Big fat Jap is in the house. Mexican low-cost airline. Wow. Yes. Yes, yeah. So you can see over in the distance there, Hainan. Looks like A330s. That's great, isn't it? Steve Carter, Malcolm Rouse, good morning to you. Volaris, Mexican airline, thanks for that, mate. Here we go, here's that engine. Obviously got a Come on, guys, bring it on. Did it? Did it? Interesting. Chris Baisley, any sign of Virgin and BA's 350? Good point. Nothing at all. Nada. Where they would be, I'm not sure. Shame we can't see them. Would be great to see, just to see perhaps one of the aircraft without its engines coming from its main assembly being towed up here. I think that is the that aircraft, those two aircraft that you're seeing there, they will come from the assembly plants down that part, that end, before they come up to this end of the airfield for engine attachment, along with other stuff, obviously, and paint. I'm not sure if this is actually the paint facility up this end. Terry the artist! Yeah, Mike Payne mentioning about the WOW 330s. Now they are the original 330s. They're not the Neo variant, I don't think. I think that's just the original 330s. So yes, indeed, those aircraft will be look new though, because obviously they haven't had their engines attached yet. So those engines will have been assigned perhaps to other aircraft before they can decide on what's going to be happening with those aircraft. Yeah, Love Angel, indeed. A coffee shop would be great business. However, it has to be said, where I'm standing is literally in the middle of a field on top of a hill. So certain times of the day, certain times of the year, yes, it would be beneficial, obviously. I'll tell you what, it would be beneficial if there was one here now. There's no way I'd risk running all the way down the hill yeah, there is no. This is the kind of. Let's just have a quick look. Mark Cox, look! Okay, Korn is saying a Beluga, the only one he can find in the sky at the moment, is just taken off from Getafe. Beluga 4, destination unknown. Wow, DBR 5813, how many staff work at Toulouse? Indeed. It's got to be in the thousands, I would have thought. I mean, this is literally a small city. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that down yonder. What's that? That is Singapore Airlines A350, possibly a 1000. Okay, so now what's he doing? Is he coming out for test? Come on, son! Come on! Come on! Okay. Come on, old girl. Is she, oh, she's being towed. She's being towed. Or is she? No, she's not. She's not. Sorry, bad dad. She is under steam. Hurrah, I say hurrah. Okay, now she'll taxi up Oh man, wouldn't it be great if we had some RTO tests? Tell you what they are doing down there, which is quite interesting. They're doing something down there, which I'm not sure if that's some kind of inspection or let's have a little look. They're picking them up by the looks of it. Yeah, they're picking them up. Yes, and it's going to go right in front of us. RTO test. You better do it. Sorry. Darren Golding, Paul Martin. Security man, 1960 on a test flight. Wow, yeah. Let's hope, man, let's hope. What about she's doing touch and go tests or something like that, man? Yes, 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 yes. So this will obviously be the Airbus test flight crew. Wow, so this aircraft is due for delivery. It's imminent for delivery, I would have said. Yeah, they've moved everything away. Ah, is he going to go there, or is he going to carry on? Don't turn right, mate. Stay right. Just keep coming this way. That's it. That's it. Keep coming. Ah, he's turning. Yeah. Oh well. Wow, look at the back swept wingtip. Distinctive, longer as well. I think it's a slightly longer wingtip on the 1000. Hello? He's going straight across. Going straight across. He's going to use the main active runway by the looks of it. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. Why don't they come and use this one? So that'll be a definite test flight then. Because they wouldn't do an RTO, I wouldn't have thought, on the main runway. Mind you, we did see RTO tests on Daniel's video on the main runway. So, no. Oh yeah, here he is. He's going straight. Here we go. Peter, great guy. Yes, it is windy. Extremely windy. Straight at us as well. So it is a crosswind. Here he goes. a short run, man. So that could be gone for about an hour or so. Heads out down. I don't want to sound ignorant here in terms of like my geographical knowledge, but is it the Bay of Biscay that they head down towards? We're on southern France here, so not sure. Stephen Luscombe, yes, it was quick. Darren Fox, first time elite, but long time Freeview watching, great show. Thanks Darren for joining, and welcome my friend. Obviously everybody congratulating and welcoming Darren there as well. Stephen Luscombe, good morning. Matt 52, yeah, crazy quick. When empty, indeed. Probably minimal fuel on board as well, I would have thought. Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay, yeah. Andrew Gates, good afternoon. Map 52. Sue Kenworthy, is there something special going on today in Toulouse? No, Sue, nothing special in terms of any, you know, special first-time flights or anything like that. It's this is literally just a visit. Been wanting to visit Toulouse for quite some time. Obviously we came here a year or so ago for the delivery flight of Dortmund Lufthansa's A350 900, one of their many A350s. But since then I've been wanting to sort of like come here and scout the position out, at least see what's going on here. So this is more a sort of like a fishing trip, really. Waiting for movements and stuff to happen. A bit of patience is what it's all about today, that's for sure. Obviously on the lookout for movements and technical stuff, any engines being carted around, and the odd test flight. I guess people are going to keep an eye. Are you? Is that on flight radar? That Singapore 350. Joyce Stanford. Good afternoon. Malcolm Rouse. Med to the south, Bay of Biscay to the west. Thank you, my friend. Brian Mitchell. Yes, it is quiet. Still going to be here best part of the day, so you can tune in and tune out and tune in again, but hopefully you won't miss anything. That's always the typical thing, isn't it? It's like watching a football match, nothing happens. You get up, go to the toilet, and then everyone goes, yeah, like that while you're in the toilet. Malcolm Rouse, Iberia, CRJ 1000, 5 minutes out. Chris McFall, good morning from Clearwater, Florida. Good morning to you, Chris McFall. Is it McPhail or McFall? Sorry, I can't read. McPhail, my apologies, Chris. Marco Del Guides, keeping me company at work. Well, my friend, you are more than welcome. Hopefully it brings a bit of sort of like filler to your day. that's some got no idea what that is. It's from the runway, I know that. Scanning, nothing moving. A great shame that we missed that 350 there. Without its engines being towed from assembly. So that's another one that's, of course, Delta over there. We've seen the Delta 350 at Schiphol a couple of times. That's one that is imminent for delivery by the looks. Oh, Beluga 4 heading straight towards Toulouse, folks, apparently. Luke Van Jaap, I'd like to see the Airbus tour, but here it's really outdated. Wow, mainly about A380 development and testing. Interesting. Okay, should be updated to the 350, I would have thought, or at least the Neo program. So, yeah. Paul Ashley, good afternoon, Rob Cartman. Yeah, that could be right. Chris McPhail saying folded up X barrier, that component that was on tow just there. Chris Bowles, good afternoon. Do you have clear skies behind you? A350 behind you at 12,000 feet? No, I don't. I have broken cloud. Certainly not enough to see anything that's cruising at the moment, unfortunately. So that's not. Is that maybe a? Is that a 330 Neo? That what I'm looking at there, Delta, a 330 Neo. That looks 330-ish to me. Doesn't look like a 350. No. Chantal Bryant, drop in altitude. Okay, so hopefully that 350 that just went out, Singapore 350, was just maybe a short test. Maybe its first test, we never know. Trailer being towed, it folds out and rotates vertically into a giant X warning sign with flashing lights, runway closed. Ah, thank you very much indeed. Well, Chris McPhail was right on that one as well. So Luke, thank you for that. So that means that that particular component was actually parked up right at the entry to this particular runway that's right in front of us. So with any luck, that might mean, and of course we saw them moving the bollards as well, that might mean that this runway will become operational in due course. Simon Rowlands, Bombardier CRJ 1000, 2 minutes out. Thank you for that. Trisha Guy says that she keeps losing me. Do you guys keep losing me? Okay, let me just maybe I could move that a little bit closer. Let's just do this. How's that? Any better? Yeah, Paul Hooper confirming that Delta is a Neo. Well, I didn't realise, I didn't know that Delta had getting involved in the Neo program, in the 330 Neo program. Here's your CRJ. quite rare to see, something we never see on Big Jet TV. Iberia, CRJ. So where's that 350 1000, guys? Lee Burnett, 9,000 feet. Oh, 20,000 feet, okay. Stephen Reed, good afternoon. Bless you as well, my friend Chantel Bryan. Is the audio signal better now, guys? Caleb Weatherdew just tuned in to Facebook. Can't believe I bought the bloody suntan lotion with me today, thinking it was going to be all hot and flipping, you know. It's actually quite, it's sort of on that, right on that level of being a little bit cold, but not cold, if you know what I mean. You know, like, put it this way, it's a bloody good job I brought a jacket with me. It is not warm, I have to say. Peter, great guy. Derek Heslop, Lufthansa 320 in next. Thanks for that, mate. That's what they are waiting for over there. Phil Loxham, Barry Moore, John Hughes. Delta has 35 A330-900 Neos on order and will be the first North American operator. Wow, 35. That is crazy. Of course, the 330 Neo costing significant amount less than the 350. Purely because it's manufactured. They haven't had to create a new production line for the 330 Neo program. Much the same in terms of its fuselage. I believe it has a new wing on the 330 Neo program. Of course, the upgraded Trent 7s on the 330 Neo. Have to go a bit faster than that, mate. This is not slow-mo, by the way, folks. Does this guy, I think he's cancelling his takeoff. I think he's definitely cancelling his takeoff. Yeah, that ain't happening. Might come round and try again, I'm not sure. Baby sneezes, mommy sneezes. Yeah, he's off. Yeah. Yeah, what's that all about, eh? God bless you. It's a little hop, perhaps. Air France original. Ben oui. Richard Thomas. Boeing spying on Airbus slowly. Right, is he going to come round again? Like he might be having another go at it. Graham Latter say the vocal's much better now, so yeah, my apologies for that, folks. I had the mic over the other side. Thanks for keeping me posted. Still don't quite know. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are very knowledgeable. What do you think is that Rwandair A3 looks like a 330, possibly, or is it a 350 inside that hangar that's just servicing the front section of it? So maybe maybe some work going on with the. Can we see whether? I can't really see there, but it looks like, are the engines hanging there, or are they're not on the aircraft, are they? That aircraft doesn't have engines on it, does it? So that's a 330 Neo, I think, I believe. It's got the flip. Yeah, he's coming around again. Oh, now that Singapore, that's changed places, because look, that's a moving aircraft. That, look, that's definitely moving, folks. That's definitely moving. Oh, the 380's moving, or is it the 350? No, the 350's moving. No, the 350's moving. No, the 380's moving. Yes. Sorry. What's it all about there? Wow. So why are they moving that? Wow. Wonder what they're going to be doing with that. That's interesting. So while he's doing that, well, I'll keep my eye on that. Just having a look at this. Just have a quick look and see. They may be making space for something else. Where that 380 is. So he's having another go, the old fella. Hillary Todd, a Rwandair 330 that came in earlier. Well, there was a Rwandair 330 that came in earlier, but it went further down to the other delivery section. That one's been here since we came in, so I don't think that's the, because that one doesn't actually have any engines on it, I don't think. Okay, here we go. What's on radar? Okay, there he goes. Doesn't exactly fill you with confidence as a passenger after a rejected takeoff like that, or a that's a steep climb. Go on, son. Okay, 380. That's a shame. I would have loved it. I did it now. So it might be doing some testing today. Oh, ladies and gents, be prepared for a little bit of excitement. In shake shaft, yeah, you found the gear lever. Put it in first, son. Over to the left and up. Harry Cuthbert. Be asking to get off the plane. Yes. Richard Thomas, delighted. Hilary Todd, old banger. Mike Payne, 380 on radar. Graham Latter. Harry Cuthbert. So come on, girl, come on. Now, what would he be testing? I mean, let's face it, 380 program is, you know, sort of like over, really. But then again, I guess they would test. What would they be testing after all these years? You know, maybe. Flight instrument, you know, revised new, maybe some new flight management system of some sort, or anyway, she's headed this way. She's definitely headed. Oh, she stopped. Wow, look at this. He was here earlier. Come on, mate. Keep coming this way. Can't see how he can make it round that way. So, oh, is his strobe on? Oh, mind that. GP, I've lost you. Lee Nemo Black is watching. Hello, Lee Nemo. Paul Jones. Stephen Reed. Yes, indeed, Stephen Reed. It is Antonov AN-12 at cargo. Well, not at cargo, but it's definitely an AN-12, that's for sure. So I'd imagine that it is in for cargo. Remarkably small aircraft when you consider. Oh, there's people walking around it. Hopefully we'll just keep it on there just for the time being. If you guys fancy that, maybe .380 has stopped, by the way, guys, so don't panic. Don't panic! Ross Kennedy, hello. Malcolm Rouse, airworthy certificate. Oh, is that a joke or sorry? Paul Jones, Matt Curtis. Yes, it is a good vantage point. The #1 vantage point given on spotterguide.net. So it's a bit of a shame. That I'm telling you that the strobe the nav strobe is definitely anti-collision, whatever you like to call it, is definitely on the 380. Oh, it's an AN24. Okay, sorry guys, I'm not massively up on my Russian collection. AN24, thanks for that, mate. Jerome Darrell confirming that, thank you, my friend. Leslie Watt fueling up. So yes, there is a fueler there. So we might see that going out a little bit later on. Oh, Chuck Ice's peanuts. Get them while they're hot. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, it's probably Torque 365 maybe. Well, the strobes are on the 380 test bed. Caleb, yes, it is windy. It is windy. Fortunately, it's not cold, although it is on that sort of like right on that cusp of, you know, if it was 1 or 2 degrees less, it would be cold, and I'd be struggling because I didn't bring winter weather with me today. Winter clothing, sorry. Just have a, this is what I was on earlier. And he slapped it down. About 10 miles out, we were struggling, man. A lot of turbulence on the way in. That was pretty greased, really, for those guys. Oh God, yeah, Ukrainian, sorry guys. Blimey O'Reilly. I keep saying that as well, I keep saying Russian as well, don't I? So my apologies, yes, it is of course Ukrainian. So Paul Hooper saying, no, it is an AN12, not a 24. I said it was a 12, but someone said it was a 24. It's not an AN12. It's not, sorry, it's an AN12, not a 24. AN24 has 2 engines as opposed to the single engine, 4 engines. So I'll let you argue that amongst yourselves, folks. I'm sure everyone's frantically looking up on Google right now. So let's get some testing underway, guys. Now, how he's going to get that 380 out of there, I don't know, because there is a route over there where he may come out, but he certainly couldn't make it along there because it's blocked by a couple of aircraft at that exit point. Just keep an eye on that Ukrainian freighter. There's a lot of activity going on around it, so with any luck we'll see that fire up in a bit. Definitely AN12, everyone's saying now. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Renier Corporal, good afternoon. Switch straight over to YouTube. YouTube. Definitely things going on. Paul Stringer saying serial number 001, 13 years old. Is that what the that airframe is. Is that the airframe? That 380 is 001. Wow. It's gone off radar apparently now. Moutster is an AN12, has 4 engines. So yeah, unfortunately I think they might, well, I don't know, that 380, its strobe is on, so the red strobe, but I think they might actually just light that strobe up when the aircraft is active, when it is live. A bit like the Formula 1 cars where they have to, where they have the green or the red light. Do not approach the car because it's active, just as a warning. Derek Heslop, yes indeed, A380 not showing on ground radar anymore. Great shame. Elaine Bird loving that freighter. I'm just keeping us on that AN12 right now, guys, just in case we see. I see a fuel rig there, but it's not hooked up to it, so to speak, at this stage. Oh, Glyn James, Beluga looks like it's on its way in. Is that hopefully one of the newer XLs, or is it one of the originals? Beluga 4, right? Okay. Air France A320, couple of minutes out. Okay. Yeah, Mike Payne confirming that, inbound 9,000 feet, Beluga. Peter Great Guy saying they've hooked it up. They hooked up what? The fuel rig? Just seems a little bit far away from the aircraft itself to be rigged up, although there's definitely linked to that. Unless the fuel line itself is a hell of a long one. Forgive some of the erratic movements on the camera, guys. I've got probably I'd say at least minimal 20 knot wind that is literally blowing straight up the hill towards me. You can see the windsock down there. That gives you an idea of what I'm up against. And of course you can see, I don't know if you can see the Schwaboi. Hey, hey, she's on the move again. Oh, don't you worry about it, Shari. I will get the Beluga. We've already had one this morning. We're going to get another one. Okay, come on, boys, come on. Is that back on radar now? Say about that. Hurrah. Wonder what they're testing. Maybe new engines. Maybe new engines. Can't be new engines. Wouldn't bolt the XWBs to their 380, would they? Come on, son. Don't be shy now. Stopped again. Don is in the house. Good morning, Don Moody. Dave Binns. Yeah, Mike Payne, 380 back on radar. Come on, mate. Yeah, I would challenge anyone to stand up on this hill with a headwind like I've got here blowing in my face and not have a couple of snivels. You know, give me a bit of a break on that one. It's not a cold wind, but it is a definite sort of like, you know, a brisk wind. Like I say, 1 degree less. I think if the cloud cover was to increase, I'd be in some serious trouble. Blimey O'Reilly, is it 1:05 already? Yeah, well, yeah. But it is kind of crazy, man. That time has gone. Okay, so this will be either A320, 319, or 350, 330 wings. Of course, the XL can carry 2 sets of A350 wings as opposed to just 1 set on the older variant, which is quite impressive really when you think about it. That's a lot of carrying capacity. Derek Heslop's gone off again. Yeah, it's always, like I say, folks, always a bit of a fishing trip when you come somewhere like this. It's like, you know, you've got to keep the chat going, talk amongst yourselves, have a look at the scenery, see what's going on, and hopefully we get a bite like that 350 coming out for tests. Like what we saw earlier as well. But, I don't know if that's one of Cathay's 351Ks, but if you caught the show earlier, guys, but that Emirates 380 over there was having, see the cowls lifted up on that number 4. Come on! What's that? Is it? Is there any good video of it? Because all I saw was sort of like dodgy through the fence stuff. Wow, 20 years old John Hussein, this Beluga. Of course on the old A300 airframe. Derek Heslop, a few minutes out. Don Moody, we've been on for how long? About an hour, something like that. Don't worry, I'm not going to miss the beluga, folks. Hour and 40 we've been on for. So thank you for that. That has gone very quick, man. It feels like I've been here for 5 minutes. 380 moving again. Now, how's he going to maneuver? Don't worry, guys. I'm keeping an eye out to my left here for the beluga. Ah, he's going to turn fully to his right. Yeah, and then he's going to come out. He's going to come out down here, through here, and then possibly come right towards us here. So this could be quite interesting what we're about to see here, folks. Again, no idea what it's testing. Could be just equipment, not sure, on the cockpit, the fuel systems or something like that. Here she comes. Nice. Nice. .380 has stopped again. Yeah, maybe new flight management systems or we have a nice little engine on tow here coming towards us. Moving again. Oh yeah, this one's completely exposed as well. Nice. Wow, is that a Trent 9 or what? Yeah, I'll come back to that in a sec, folks. Actually got quite a lot going on. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Over there, just quick, there were 3 Hainan tails there earlier on. I'm pretty sure there were. I'm pretty sure there were 3 Hainan tails. Definitely. Yeah, that is so cool, man. That's the kind of thing I love to see. Okay, let's just see what happens with this 380. Go on, turn right, mate. Turn right. Turn right. No. Oh, that's a shame. Using the main runway. So A380 on its way out for test. Again, like we said, not sure what it's testing, but frame number 001. Wow. And yet already Singapore, is it Singapore, who scrapped a couple of them? Not scrapped them, but parked them up, and they've that looks like that might be I don't know whose that is, but that looks like a 900 to me. It's like a Trent 9. That's pretty cool, man. .380 has stopped again, guys, so just letting you know. I think he's waiting for that Royal Air Maroc 737 to taxi up and depart. Really gives you an idea of scale, that little tug. Now, one obviously does have the engine nacelle or nacelle attached. Fan blade housing, or casing as it's sometimes known as well. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I love to come and show you guys as well, man, because that's the kind of stuff I love to see. That could potentially be, because we saw the engine cowls being transported earlier on, that could very well be the Trent 9 that's going on to the Emirates 380. Not sure. Certainly got the right colour for it, that's for sure. .380 moving into position now for departure. Just follow this one. Is it? Haha! I did say that we might get a bit of military. Is it? Okay. Okay. Tell you what, from what I can see, that AN12 has also unhooked itself from the fuel tanker. something to the left of me. I don't know if you've got something on radar there, Billy, but just flying upwind. Oh no, he's coming over here. He's not going, not using that runway. This is interesting. If he turns right here, we could be in luck, but I don't think he will. No? Where's he going in? Is he going to turn right now? Go on, mate, turn right. Go on, son. No. Is he going to turn right? Yes, he is. This is going to be possibly new brakes for a rejected takeoff test. An RTO test, maybe, guys. Ha ha ha! Yes. He's going to use this runway. So that could very well be an RTO test for brakes, for new brake components, or new brake pads, new materials, new brake pad materials. Wow, that is so exciting. Here we go. She's purring. So we're not sure what this is for, but right, or is he going to go full runway? He is going full runway, so we won't get. That's a bit of a shame, man. Wow. She looks very old, man. Look at her skin. Okay, okay. Oh, look! Look, look. Number two, is that number two going out? Must be going out. She's empty. That was the first one we saw come in, wasn't it? Well, they offloaded her quick. They don't hang about, I tell you. Gordon Bennett. Okay, 380 turning onto the active. I reckon this is either RTO or brake testing. I think this is brake testing. Whatever it is, it's very, very exciting. Sorry about the trees, folks, but what can you do? Hopefully, with any luck, she'll fire it up and then start the RTO around about here, maybe. Either way. Mind you, what is interesting is that Beluga, he's going to go down, he's going to use the active commercial runway, I think. Okay. Here it goes. I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry folks, I just had a low battery warning light came up. Yeah, sorry, that's, I've just figured it out. The reason why they use it is because that's a full length runway, the 380. Obviously, I'd imagine the other commercial runway isn't long enough for the 380, so that's your reason why, I think. Now, it looks like we might have that Beluga in position. What have we got on approach, folks? Dave Napper, we are in Toulouse, southern France, at the Airbus facility. Just have a little look. Beluga tail just covering that AN12 at the moment. Ender Burke, good afternoon. Yeah, of course, I kind of got that wrong with the whole 380, hoping it was going to be an RTO test, but obviously it's gone out for a full test. But I'd imagine that the reason why this this runway is a full-length runway for the 380. Holding a long way short, I have to say, that Beluga. Harry Cuthbert, yeah, well, to be honest with you, the Beluga was never made to look right. Its functionality is what it's all about, in order for it to carry the freight that it needs to carry, which is wings. And at times, in the past, I believe the it could actually carry the smaller programs fuselage. But as you can see, that whole front end opens up above the flight deck, hinges upwards. You can see the curve in the opening section. And that, of course, an old A300, elderly, very old. Beluga XL, based on the A330. Now, I've just seen No, I didn't. I thought I saw something moving. That's so cool, man. Millions and millions of dollars worth of equipment being moved there. Oh! Yeah. Is it the A400M about to... now that's interesting. Let's just see if I can catch that. Hold on. So that A380, not climbing exceptionally high. So what... So that's quite interesting. Wonder where he's headed. Oh, look, I've got a front end shot of that. Blimey, that caught me out. That caught me out. So just the inboard's being used for the reverse, for the reverses there, by the looks of it. Sorry about that, guys. Just kind of caught me out because he came in on a low track below the trees. Just caught it though. I think it might have glitched out GP just because of the quick movement. I moved it really quick. Oh, Peter, great guy, says GE on the side, so that would be a GE90, I'd imagine. Then on that, no, on that engine. Oh, the Beluga. No, CF6 engines on the Beluga. A400M, is it? Unbelievable, incredibly impressive props on these modern aircraft. Wow. So that's been doing some low flight tests. Low altitude tests, should I say. 500 feet around the Bay of Biscay, apparently. Jason C, Airbus A350. What's that? What's that? The 380 is coming back in. Hainan has moved again. Let me just quickly show you this. Is that the A350 that's just come on radar? That one that's moving there. That Hainan 350. Hainan. Oh, no? Someone just said that a 350 has just come on radar. Jason C saying Airbus A350 just turned on ground radar. Oh, okay. Yeah, those A400Ms, I don't know what engines they run, the turboprops, but my God, they have just such impressive carbon blades. Huge, great big carbon twisted blades, almost like the modern day turbo engine blades that you get in the G90s and the Trents, those highly efficient carbon composite blades. Don Moody indeed saying about the climb out capabilities of the A400M, near vertical. Yeah. Okay. Have a look at our Ukrainian friend once again. Okay. Still doing nothing. So what have we got? Something turning downwind, did you say? Oh, cool. So the Emirates 380, what was that? Wow. So what's that testing then, I wonder? Very interesting. Just keep me posted on it though, because I don't want to miss it. Because if it's coming in on this runway, then Cowl's now closed on that 380, Emirates 380. I love the way they, obviously, you know, they just spray, they just do a spray, like it's almost a crude spray on the nose of some of the aircraft before they go to paint on the radome. And of course, what is interesting as well is that. I'd imagine that that's a 330 Neo over there. So the 330 and the 350 having different composite primers. 350, of course, having the all plastic fuselage. There goes that little Iberia Embraer. CRJ, sorry. .380, just give me an update on that. Is that so wherever those Hainan, I think it might be 350s that yeah, well that's the way to obviously identify a 350 versus a 330, obviously in its raw state. 350 obviously having the composite primer as opposed to the standard sort of primer that you're normally used to seeing on the alloy fuselage. Eyes left for the 380. Someone just said that. Peter, great guy. Okay, I'm ready for her. We're ready for her, guys. Now that's interesting. So maybe a touch and go. Who knows? What was it doing yesterday? Was it just flying around, or? Oh, so significantly longer tests than what we've just seen today with this one now. Okay, so that's interesting. She comes. She's on the other runway. She's on the main runway. Yeah. Thank you. So that's interesting. What was that all about? Well, hopefully she does it again. Oh, look! Look at that! Yeah! So that's ready for delivery. Yeah, sorry about the jerk then, guys. That's kind of annoying when that happens. It's a possible delivery going out as well. Just caught a stick leg there on uneven ground here, so looks like another Neo. Keep an eye on this Polaris. Stand by. BAE 146-200 from Lille, about 15 minutes out, 33 years old, John Hussein. Lee Smythe says, I noticed the A380 has a massive tail shudder on touchdown reverse thrust. Yes, yeah, we've seen that before. But an interesting point. I'm not tree watching, guys. I'm just, there's a 320 now sitting right behind that tree, just about to go out. Don't know if we're doing RTOs or if she's on a test flight on the possible handover flight, possibly a handover flight with one of the air crew. Oh, that is insane. Can't have been more than 300 yards, that. So anybody know what that section is over there? Is that paint or is that engine fit out? I don't know. Be lovely to know though. Over there, that is literally the delivery section. Great canteen over there, I have to say. Unbelievable food in there, but I don't want to think about that right now because I'm hungry and I don't really want to think about food. Yeah, but I'd have to break it all down. Break it down. I have to break it all down and take it all the way down the field with me, and that, trust me, is a big task. So hopefully that 380 will now turn left and come back. What's the altitude on that at the moment? About 3,000, 4,000 feet? 6,000. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Hainan back in position again. Hainan's 350 being pushed back into position. Of course, I can't see whether they do have engines attached or not, but you can see the nose section, the flight deck area, is actually a non-carbon component. It's all alloy, built separately, obviously, from the fuselage section attached. Over yonder hill, where we are here, oh. Oh, is that a little tug next to the AN12? Or is that ground power? Yeah, little ground power. Is a lead going to the aircraft? That's GPU probably. Okay. Oh, Andy Duncan, primary white fin for Virgin Atlantic seen A380 ramp F, 350k, 326 British Airways tails, primer. So obviously talking about, there is a tail over there that I can see. I want to keep this on here for the moment just to make sure that we don't miss anything with that Antonov. But there is a white tail I see. All seen at the 330, 350 and 380 area 11 days ago. This is coming from Andy Duncan. A350 1000, I'm guessing by the A350K. A350 1000 274 whitetail primer CLS for Virgin Atlantic. So that is possibly the area that he's talking about over there. Let me just swing round and because I do see a white tail over the other side. So I'll come back to that in a second, guys. Yeah, that would be a result if we managed to see just the British Airways or the Virgin Atlantic 350s, one of them being just towed from one position to another. I'll just come back to this quickly. There's another, looks like another one set for delivery. No, he's starting up, he's going out, he's going to be, he's not being towed. That may be a test flight. Is that just... No, no. Still intrigued as to know what is going on inside that shed with the aircraft that have just got their heads, their front ends just popped in the front end of it. Yeah, put his eyeliner on. Oh, that's being pushed. No, sorry. Sorry, it is being pushed. It is being pushed. Yes, it is. It is moving. So it is a little tug. It is a little tug. Yeah. So it looks like this is going out. Hold it right there. Takeoff Air Cargo. A lot of people knowledgeable about that. Not seen any 220s. I know the 220 production is right the way down the other end. Significant amount of other stuff going on down the other end, folks, by the way. Oh, Ryanair touching down on this runway. Very interesting. What is interesting, intriguing, is why he had to be pushed back to start when he had... Anyway. So that's interesting. This runway here is also an operational runway for commercial aircraft as well. So there we go. Adrian James asking if I needed a permit. Don't need a permit to come to where I am, friends. You can just rock up here and wow, strong smell of jet A1. First one today. Is it? Is that down the southern end or is that down down to the right? Yes. Oh, okay. So the props are still stationary on that AN12, are they? Nothing happening in there. WDL B80 146 in next. Wow. Okay, that's an old girl. So we'll come back to that Antonov in a short while. Yeah, so we're going to grab this. A lot of people wanting to see this. Now, with any luck, it will come in on this runway. So whether this is turned into the operational, I'm not sure. Whether this is the landing runway, hopefully it is, because then hopefully we'll get that 380 coming in. Where's that 380 at the moment? Is he still about? Round and about, right around there. Okay, okay. Just holding still on this picture right now, folks. We do have Vietnamese 350, which would be a great thing to see. Oh yeah, let me just quickly show you the white tail that just there. Looks like that is also in one of those little sheds with its nose stuck in the shed. I'd love to know what that is going on in there. Oh, okay, so it's a bit like the sheds at Broughton for the Beluga, where it's got foam around the edge so they can close those shed doors right up around it. Here it comes. Bloody hell. That's a bit of a crazy old landing, wasn't it? Of course, it's got those big air brakes out the back of the aircraft. Prince Charles used to use that for his flight, didn't he? See those air brakes close up any moment now. Out the back, you see. There you go. That was a bit crazy. So the sun's out a little bit more now, thankfully. Got something right over the top of me, which is looks like that's I'm not gonna be able to grab that, I don't think. No. Can I get it? No. Wow. Yeah, anyway, so yes, tail fin. Looks like an A350 tail fin. So that's interesting. That that AN12 has just been pushed back to another remote position. Yes. Coed K HD was above you, I might add. What was that? Oh, what was it? Tom Ernst saying probably the interior assembly, possibly something going on. Yeah, I don't know. Why would they do that with just the front end? Especially as the aircraft is in its full, it's completely more or less in its finished state, because it's got a full livery on it. I can't see whether or not the engines are actually on that aircraft. From what I can see there, I don't think they are, but I might be wrong. But it just baffles me to think what or why the nose section would be in there. I'll try and find that out. But Tom Ernst obviously making a very good, valid point there. Derek Heslop, A380 headed towards the Mediterranean coast. Oh, Paul Woolley, that's a good one. More likely avionics install. So yes, very possibly. Although I would question why the avionics would be installed at that point and not at the assembly further down prior to this. But then again, that's what they move. I guess they move all around the airfield to different points of assembly. So yes. Great to get some kind of a map to outline exactly which station does what, and the stages of assembly, different stages of assembly. Stephen Luscombe saying about a 340. Yes, indeed. Dibby is in the house. There is indeed a 340, possibly an old test bed. Wow, I tell you, that thing. Unfortunately, you can't see the approach because the trees are in the way of this position, but I tell you, that guy was diving towards the ground, man. Very steep attitude. Ed Wadsworth, yes, maybe fitting out the cockpit or radome as it has no engines, yes. So yes, good points coming through there. Richard Bonfield, a large cigar cutter perhaps. Mike Payne, 380 on his way back, thanks mate. Yeah, Malcolm Lewis confirming that as well, and John Hughes. Edgar Rubison, g'day. Ken Carr is in the house, Georgina Johnson. Roy Clarenbowl, KLM inbound. Yeah, it looks like this this runway here is now the runway in use for landings, and the northern runway for departures, perhaps. cowls back up again on that Emirates 380. Oi. Odette Stevens on lunch break. Cool, I could do one of those. See, I would risk running down the hill, but everything would be out of shot, and it's just far too risky. About what? Oh, well, we'll have to deal with that later. Wow. Because what? Sorry? Yeah. Yes. I'll tell you where. Is there a Aeroflot possibly? Is that an Aeroflot? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it looks Aeroflot-ish. Yeah, not seen that. It's not TAM, is it? Not TAM. Yeah. Oh, whoa, here we go, boys and girls. Oh, this is a bit of a bonus, isn't it, seeing this? I don't know if that looks red on screen, but it is orange. It's clearly orange. Oh, okay. Because on the monitor, it looks red. So what is really peculiar about this aircraft in terms of its wow, very. Yes, okay, I'm trying to keep my eye on it. Coming towards me as in... Oh, right, okay. Flipping heck. It's like an old London bus. The ultimate Smoky Joe. Right. I can hear something coming towards me. Wow, she's still making a load of smoke, man. Oh, there she is, there she is. Wait a sec. Nice, so she'll turn downwind, hopefully. Well, that was really impressive, that AN12, man. I don't know what engine she runs, but my goodness me, they were smokers. Yeah, Luke making a point there. Definitely wouldn't pass an MOT, that's for sure. Andy Butcher, 48 years old, that AN12. Blimey, oh, flipping Riley. Is she running on Derv? Morrig Jones. Colin Leslie asking it, he's 2 hours late, has he missed anything? Well, yes is the answer to that, Colin. But, got a few more hours to go yet, my friend. The gate actually doesn't close till 9 o'clock tonight. So, it could possibly be worth, but I don't want to miss anything. I guarantee if I go down the hill, I'm going to miss something. Oh yeah. Is that for you to charge the iPad, yeah? Yeah, good point. Okay, so you need an hour. You basically need an hour for it to charge, yeah? Yeah. So I'd have to break everything down here and then okay, so let's wait for this 380 then at least. Fokker on ground radar apparently. I think that's it there. I think I can just about pick that up. Wow, don't see them very often anymore. Did have a Vietnamese 350 on radar earlier. Oh, look, 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 look. Hainan. Oh, but he's got engine covers. So he's on tow, 350, Hainan 350. Wow, look at that. So he's going somewhere. Just wait and see. Wait and see if he I think I can hear an engine test going on. I don't know if you can hear that, folks. Stuart King saying that AN12 off to Marseille, so not very far. Just following this beautiful Hainan 350. Don't want to miss this 380. Probably going to do another missed approach or touch and go, possibly even. Gareth Sunset Shepherd's in the house. GSS. Odette Stevens. Hong Kong Airlines now belongs to Hong Kong Airlines. Diddle-diddle-doo-doo-doo. Jeff Anderson, David Michael is watching. Admir Quain Jules saying about Hong Kong Airlines now belonging to Cathay Pacific. Well, there you go. Has it gone down? Looks like that 350 is going to get towed right past us, folks. Yes, indeed it is. Come on, mate. Get going, son. Get going. Yeah, definitely an engine test going on. Just see that Hainan 350 on his way to be towed right past our position here. So needs to clear the active as soon as possible. I don't know where the 380 is, but we're just waiting for that to come round one more time. Then we're going to take a little break, folks. I'm going to have to break everything down into the bag, which shouldn't take that long. Get myself down the hill and get a bit of grub, and then come back for at least another 2 hours, 3 hours maybe. Okay, here it comes. Brand spanking new aircraft. Got the new car smell inside it. So they must be testing onboard systems for go-around procedures. I'm thinking, I can only think that. That's all I can think of it being. But that was great. Do you see that? 380 go-around again. Fandabadoisi. Oh yeah, Luke Van Japp saying possibly flight training. Yeah, flight crew training, possibly Airbus flight crew training. Yes, Yes, good point. Very good point. I think that's a valid one. It's interesting that it takes so long to do the you know, to go around the airfield and then come back again. It's quite a long loop, isn't it? It's the tower, something we haven't looked at yet. What, FOC? Free of charge? Nice. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, I've lost you. Oh, no, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, got you. Oh, got low battery on the iPad. Warning, warning, warning. Yeah, interesting. Is it Philippine? Is it Philippine Airlines? The one with the red and white stripes, the red stripes with the white background. Is it Philippines or not? No, it's we see their 330-300 in at Heathrow regularly. Someone's going to say it. Yeah, it's... Oh, man. Oh, look at this. Looks like we've got an ATR 72 up coming out for test. We've got to break for lunch at some point, though, man. Oh, is that Valaris, look, coming in after his test flight? Do what? No, it's just red and white. Just red and white. Not the. That looks like Pepsi, doesn't it? Looks like Pepsi, that one. Look at this Air India Neo. Off for test. Yeah, the red and white, Oh, he's closing up as well. Jeff Anderson, yeah, it would not be Philippines, no. You what? What? Air Mauritius, that's it, Air Mauritius. That's the one, that's the one. I've got the 380. I'm losing you, you're breaking up, I don't know. Wow, look at that. That is so new. Check her out. She's shiny, man. Literally just rolled out the finish shop. And as well as that, we've got an ATR 72, little island hopper, Indigo. Chappelle's in the house. Chappelle, how are you doing? Stuart King. Keith House asking what time I'll be back. Well, if I break at, if we say break in 20 minutes at 3 o'clock, does that sound decent, or does that sound all right? Break at 3, back at 4, basically. So back at 3 your time. I'll be breaking at 3 my time. So I'll be breaking, if you're in the UK, I'll be breaking in 20 minutes at 2 o'clock your time, and at back at 3 p.m. Oh, look at that. I'm going to be so gutted if I'm sitting down there in that bleeding place and things like this are coming past me. I just wish I could run down there and grab a roll or something, you know, that would be enough for me, really. I don't need to go down there and have lunch. I'm not sitting around having, you know, well, that's a good question, because there's only so long. Wow. Okay, well, we've done 4 hours before. Right, okay, and I'll probably do the same with the camera as well, because the but even so, it's just there's no one up here. It's like there's no, there's no one to keep an eye on the gear. No, it's got the gear. I noticed that. RTO. Yeah. Right, I'm putting that through its paces. I wonder whether this was the one that... Blimey. I wonder whether this 1350K was the one that was having its test. This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. I hope she comes all the way down here. I think she will, you know. Wow, those things have got some crazy short takeoff and landing capabilities on them. Here we go, look at this. Have some of that, folks. Yeah. That's a temporary reg, I believe, test registration. Okay, here we go. See, that's the risk. Oh, look what's coming out. Oh, look. Is that a 330 Neo? Yes, TAP 330 Neo. Oh my God. Sorry about that. Oh, hello. She's sitting just down there, holding position. .330 Neo, folks. Oh, Mark Cox asking when the fire service show. Yes, that's something that we're going to be doing with Frankfurt. So just stay tuned on that one, my friend. You'll get lots of notice. Don't worry, we're not just going to suddenly put it out there. We will give you as much notice as we can. Can't get lunch, guys. I just got. Sorry, Don. Sorry about that, Don. That Barry Moore 380 inbound. Is that maybe what the what that Qatar 350 is just sitting there waiting for? Hopefully the 380 is coming in on this runway. Elaine Bird, flight's not going back until about 10 o'clock tonight. Here she comes. Wow, man, no way. They're putting it on for us today, folks. Touch and go 380. How about that, man? Oh my God. I thought, hold on a minute, he's going a bit fast, isn't he? He hasn't put the reverses on. Oh, here we go. We will now see whose aircraft that is. Chongqing. Oh, man. Oh, look at this beautiful TAP 330 Neo with those big Trent 7s. Rolls-Royce proudly displaying their name on the side of the engine, of course. Now, we've got a bit of a line up here, folks. Got a queue. Now that's the 800, I believe. Is that a Dash 8? It's not the 900. Jap Nissen. Yeah, it is all kicking off. It's a good job I didn't go and get something to eat. I have to say the bloody restaurant is, well, I say restaurant, hopefully it's just a little place where I can just buy a roll or something. It's got slashes all over it. I just can't bear to go at a time like this. Not yet. That touch and go was just phenomenal, man. That was just, I mean, 350 moving into position. Look how new this 330 is, man. Brand spanking new. No idea whether this is going to be a full flight test or RTO test or both Rolls-Royce powered aircraft, XWBs and Trent 7s. Have a quick list. Well, there you go. Rejected takeoff test, no reversers, all on brakes. So brake tests. I'm guessing that was a brake test. Oh my God, everything is happening now. That Philippine Airlines 330 Neo pushing back. So what is the TAP Neo going to be delivering for us, I wonder? Wow, I have to say, in terms of eye candy, this is probably got to be one of the most incredible shows of earlier times on Big Jet TV. Ha ha! Oh man. So TAP is going to be cleared for... He really threw those bloody engines into full flight, didn't he? My God, that was just incredible, man. Flat out, like full power, man, full beans. Here we go. Are you kidding me? Are you flipping kidding me, mate? That Neo could take off from London City. I'm not joking. That was the insanely short takeoff, man. That just goes to show the superiority of modern designed aircraft, you know, like aerodynamics of the wing, obviously the power of the new Trents. Wow, wow, how impressive was that? So is that a successful brake test then for the I think that's it then, Gilly. Okay, this is, wow, that's it. I mean, wow, what a first half. Okay, go for cut, GP. Let's, I'm gonna go and grab some food. Guys, we'll see you in a bit. No, not you.